Hello, scrappers! Today I'm scrapping this. Look how cheap this grinder is. This angle grinder. HDC Home Mirror Distributing. It's got a paper label on it. How cheap is that? Made in China. I think about as cheap as they get. I wonder if there's even any scrap in this. Well, we're gonna find out. I mainly only want the copper motor out of it. Is this cast aluminum? Maybe we'll try to get that out. Let's start with a pre-weight. That's always nice to know. 2 3/4 pounds. It's always worth scrapping. Copper motor. Oh, look at that. She's out. Those look like they're easy to get out. This, if it didn't have so much varnishing on it, you could drive this, clamp this in a vise, and drive this all the way through. And then you hacksaw the copper that's hanging out, and then you can pry the rest of it off out through these holes here. I've taken these apart before. It's not too hard to do. And this whole end here, you can throw in your copper bearing bucket. This whole end. In fact, these little tiny plates here, if you want, they just about chisel off. You know, if you're really hard up for scrap. I've done it before. They're like glued. They're like glued down. Oh yeah, look at that. There's all kinds of corrosion and crust between the plates here. Somebody used this a lot. Poor jerk. Got stuck using this machine. Who buys cheap junk like this? I'll buy inexpensive tools, but just garbage cheap stuff. I bet this was a $10, maybe a $15, $20 grinder. That is cast aluminum. So we got some tin. Get the tin on the pile. We got some screws going. Any of these stainless? Nope. Some copper bearing. And I'm going to leave all this nasty grease right in there for the scrap yard. Just going to get this. Magnet sticks to that, magnet sticks to that. Don't want to get all caca. Will this bushing pry out? Is the scrapyard going to get it just like this? Possibly. Sneak it in. Oh, she bidged, she budged, she booged. Lost that piece of tin. Yeah, scrapyard can have it just like this. Yeah. Cast aluminum. I'm going to see if we can get these windings out. Doubt this is going to do anything. Nope. As long as I get most of them out, we can break the rest. very cheaply made. No, she's not coming. So I wonder how that motor comes out. There's gonna be brass in our switch. Oh, look how cheap that switch is. That's your on-off switch. That's insane how cheaply made this thing is. Some 8-year-old in China probably put this together. We're gonna break the switch open and get the brass out of it. My cutters. Pull it out. Not cutting it, I'm pulling it out. There we go. Brass. And we got more brass here. And our brass plug-ins. Let's see if I can get them out without cutting the wire. There we go, got that one. Got that one too. So this will make the wire a little bit heavier. It all adds up. Now, how do we get... Oh, I see the screws. Bearing. More screws. And that just about came all the way out. We're getting this. Those little kids in China thought they could stump me. There we go. Some more number 2 insulated. And this should be easy enough to just cut with pliers. Cut with cutters. Yeah. Little piece of tin holding them together. Sometimes you just tap out the way they are. Like this. So you don't even have to cut them. I'm gonna cut this one anyways. I think it might be time to invest in some new cutters. These don't cut anymore. And when you sharpen them yourself, they're never the same. done. We got some, oh, definitely copper. Sometimes it's nice to cut into this and just to see if it's aluminum, because they like doing that sometimes. They make windings out of aluminum. Let's see how we did. We still got 2 1/4 pounds. Pretty much just minus a little bit of plastic. Get our screws. Pretty much just minused out a little bit of plastic here. Two 1/4 pounds. So let's see how much tin we got. We got 1 full pound of tin for the tin bucket. We got, doesn't even really register on the scale. Number 2 insulated. We got about a 1/4 pound of cast aluminum. Cast aluminum bucket, number 2 insulated. Half a pound of copper bearing, a little over half a pound. Get that in here. Copper bearing bucket. And now for the good stuff. Brass doesn't even register. We got 2 1/2 ounces of copper. Poor man's gold. Just like that, right in the number 2 copper bucket. And we got brass for the brass bucket. So look at that. That was easy. So just remember, guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.